Hey there slackers, welcome back to Another Games. My name is Twisted and today we are once again playing Factorio, so welcome back. Okay, so what was I doing last time? I remember I added these things. It's actually been a few days since I last played Factorio, as usual, because I record around 3 to 4 to 5 episodes in bulk every time I record. So I did set these things up, which will give things to our logistics storage. Our circuits are really low, actually. And while I was watching my videos, when I was editing, I realized that I'm an idiot and that actually I could have placed a thing right here. So if I remove this, if I move these things, I can just place some pole, let's say here. I can actually just place a thing right here to put Lurk into the chest. That's gonna work just fine. And we can place a pole, let's say here, just to keep it symmetrical. Okay, so now I now have more poles. I should be able to make more stuff. Oh yeah, I'm missing copper. That's right, that's why my serial production is so low. So yeah, I was making a train system, which could be tricky, but I think we can actually make some good things happen here. Yeah, these things are completely depleted almost. Okay, so what are we gonna do? We have a mine there. We could go and tap into this thing because this is not really close to a base, actually quite far away. Our pollution is down. Huh, interesting. That's very... why is our pollution down? It should be up. Because it was reaching this thing before, and now it's not. That's kind of strange, but we can deal with that. I mean, that's awesome, but, yo, I don't know. Okay, so we can tap into this copper, maybe. Although there's a lot of trees here, and it's gonna be a massive pain to place everything. But these are also trees, right? Yeah, these are all... maybe not. Maybe there's not that many trees. I would like to tap into this, but that's, I think, too far away. Maybe later on, but I don't want to deal with these bases right now. I think I'm gonna just actually go tap into this thing. That sounds ideal. Let's see if we can find a good spot to actually place our train station. So if we zoom out, this seems like an okay spot. Like this area here. Is this in range of our robots? No, it is not. Of course it's not. We could make another base and just don't remove all these trees. Actually, wasn't I going to place it down below here? I remember clearing this area out. Yeah, I did clear this area out. I could place them here, but I don't really like this that much. Do we have a storage chest? We should place a storage chest here just so that I can actually place the logs in nearby. Let's place it here. I could just clear this out and have my things come in here. But I like that place a lot better. So I could just make another robo base. I need steel, which can be easily fixed by just telling our robots to bring me some steel. So bring me 100 steel at all times. Thank you very much. Now if I go into the network, they should do it. They have to be in the orange space. Here they are, here they come. Oh, actually you're not doing that. You are going to... oh, you gotta pick it up first, right, that's fine. Hey, thank you very much. Thank you very much. That should be this amount of steel. Almost 100, awesome, I can make one of these now. Alright, we're gonna place it up here. And we actually may want to keep it on a separate network. I think that is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep it on a separate logistics network. Yeah, that seems like a solid idea. Because I want them to just be focused on unloading the trains. Alright, so I need some more robots. Do I have any robot frames? I should have a bunch. I have 5. That's not a bunch. But I'm missing these things here. I'm missing these things. I am making them, albeit very slowly. Can I give you some cogs? No, I cannot. But you're gonna make these things. I'm gonna take... oh, actually, I'm storing them here for some reason. Ah, yeah, because I want to make a train. That's right. Okay. So we can make one diesel locomotive. We don't have that yet, right? That's right, we can make one of these. We're gonna make one cargo wagon for the time being. We can easily make more later on, and we can just switch these things around. It can be removed. I can put you in here for view. Please go make some things for me. Make some engine parts. I'm gonna need more robots. Can I make more? I can make more robots on my own. Yeah, I can make a bunch. Let's make a bunch of construction robots. I'm gonna place it in my base. Once I placed up here. Okay, let's go place that thing. And I'm gonna try to make our train station here. Alright, it's kind of getting dark. Do I have any lamps on me? I don't think so. So let's actually make a few. Okay. So we want to place this. We don't want the orange parts to be connected. We don't want the line to be going from one to the other thing. So we're gonna actually just place it down here, I think. Yeah, that seems like a good place to be. Okay, can be here. Oh, power armor researched. Let's research power. Oh, we cannot do that. Discharge defense, nah. More better modules, maybe? I don't know. Can we get anything for logistic robots? Technical logistics slot 3, I don't need that right now. Yeah, I need substations. Let's do that. I'm gonna place you... I actually want to place you even further out, maybe right here. That seems like that's actually... I can place you here. That way I can probably make some good things happen if I need to. Yeah, I'm gonna place it here. Okay, now you should have power. You do not have power because I'm an idiot. I didn't place you close enough. Let's just place one more thing here. Okay, we're gonna also need to place it properly, not like an idiot. Okay, good. We're gonna need a few storage chests for now. Let's make 2. Okay, we're gonna give you some robots. Where did I place them? Didn't I make a bunch of robots? Oh, here they are. I'm just being blind. My mistake. Some repair packs maybe? Nah, I don't need that. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to get some lights in here. So we can actually see what's going on. We can remove these miners for now. We can just place some lights. Yeah, just so we can see stuff. We're gonna change these things around later on, but first of all, I just want to remove all these trees. So let's just remove all the trees ever. Have fun, robots. Have fun destroying stuff. I know you love that. Alright. Okay, these things are kind of useless now, so let's just remove them all. And I'm really low on copper. I need to get this train station up and going as soon as possible. Okay. Yeah, these things are completely... I do have some copper here, but that's not a lot, and I don't think that's even worth bothering, honestly. So we won't bother with that for now. Okay, how are you doing with trees? Can you actually just remove these? Like that. Thank you very much. Okay, do I have more trees? I have more trees here. What's your range? Ah, it's big. Let's just remove a bunch of them. I don't want trees. Trees reduce pollution, but they get in my way, so I want them gone. Yeah, these will fail, so... I don't know how to remove the designation, but it will disappear automatically after, I think, 10-15 minutes. So that's fine. Alright. Okay, so I want to make my train station in this area. So let's actually start by making... Do I want to make a real trade depot, or do I want to just make some random things? Let's actually try making the good stuff. I will also want to move these things maybe a bit, so I think I should start on this side, if at all possible. Okay, how much range do I have? It's a decent amount. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to just place a bunch of these for the time being. Okay, that's fine. Then we want to have some space in between them. How many blocks, you ask? We need... I think 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we need 5 blocks of space between them. Maybe 4. If I have... You go inside chests. Okay, how do I want to do this? If I have like a line like this, I can have robots. No, this is not enough room. This is enough room. This would be enough room actually. I could have my inserters here, pick stuff up, and place directly into a line of chests in here. But that's not a lot of chests, but I think it would actually be enough. I think it would be enough chest, and I could also just place a line here going somewhere. So I'm gonna stick with this, with with 3 spaces, I think. Yeah, I think that's good enough. I'm gonna place these just for later on. Now, what we want to do is want to actually get some lines going. This is gonna be our station. This is not our rail. This is just a station. So we want to get some curved rails in here. So let's make some of these bad boys. Make a lot of iron sticks, but that's fine. Let's place you down here. I don't need these things. I can move this around. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to just merge you like this. Can I actually just make you go one over another? Yes, I can. Okay, so good. So now I have this line. Now I can have straight stuff here. That's good. Right, awesome. Awesome. And let's do something like this. Okay, can I add some things here? That one being, I think it's gonna be too much space. I think this is alright. Okay, so this should now work. Once I set everything up, let's actually do it on the top too. Because I can, and I will, and I must. Okay. Awesome. Oh, I actually messed this up a bit. Let's actually place it properly. Get away. Okay, like that. I'll chop down these trees. Let's actually use the robots. It's more fun that way. Okay, chop the trees, please. You are in range. How far is your range anyway? Let's actually just chop down all of these. That should be good enough. Okay. Let's chop this one manually. We should be able to add one more here, and then we should have some straight lines. So this should work. I can always add more later on if I need to. This may be actually a bit too long, but honestly I don't really care. Okay, so now we want to have a rail that goes. It's gonna be our station. I want a few more, so I actually just want to go outside a bit with this. Gonna be a pain just to clear everything up. I need a better tool. I'll use mine up. Gonna need a steel axe. Thank you very much. It's still really slow. I hate these trees. Oh my god, so many trees here. So these things will come along, and then they can actually just make a turn. They need more turned rails. Give me like a bunch. I don't need that many. Let's just make 5. We're gonna have a turn here, if you ask me. Seems like a good idea, and we're gonna chop down these trees. Oh my god, I hate you so much. Okay, and this one is in the way. Can place you down here, that's fine. Okay, so then I have to place you all the way. I have to have the line all the way that goes all the way up. I also need to have it re-merge with this line here. So actually what I want to do is I want to chop down some more trees. Do I have the range? Do you have the range to get here? No, you do not. Of course you do not. That will be way too easy. Okay. No, don't. I could make a car and just run through the trees, but that would damage it, and I don't want that. I could use some grenades. Let's make some grenades. I'm gonna make this a lot easier. We have grenades. Grenades, they use a lot of coil. They take a while. Nah, I don't want to mess with that. Let's just do it the old-fashioned way. How far can you go? Okay, you're in the way. This could be a bit annoying, I guess, to watch. But it's not my fault that I have so many trees in my world. That's just insane. Okay. Okay, I'm out of the forest now. Good. Oh, a mistake. I think I'm gonna need more of these, honestly. I have 36 left, and I want even more. So let's make a bunch. Okay. Let's also connect it with this thing. Okay, we are going to connect you down here. Is that doable? It is, but I can't actually use the angle rails to connect them, but nah, whatever. Right, let's do that. So this should work now, right? Oh, actually, does this work? Does this work? Do I have any coal on me? Yes, I do. Let's place the locomotive down. No, not the cargo wagon. The locomotive. Okay. You need some coal. How do I give you coal? Not at the station. No. Okay, coal. Take the coal. Yeah, that. I want this. Oh god. Give you all the coal. What if I get... How do I get in? I think it's... E? No, it's not E. It's... Oh, not that. Okay, let's actually check the options quickly. Controls. Enter. Right, that makes a lot of sense. Enter to enter. Can you go this way? Oh, no you cannot. Alright, so I made a big mistake. You also can't... You can go this way, right? Oh god, no, don't fall off. Can you make a turn if I hold left? Yes, I can, and you can move on. Okay, that's fine. That's right, awesome. Okay, and I park you here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove these things. Remove one block off of these. That, like that. I can remove this thing, I can remove this thing. That, like that. I'm gonna fill them up with this. Okay, now I should be able to move on these rails, fine. Also need to do the same thing with this one. So we are actually just gonna have to fix this somehow. Okay, let's give you a rail thing. Can actually just move you one block down. Oh, I said one block, not a million blocks. Like that. Give you an angled rail. Okay, and then connect like that. Okay, I don't need this one. No, I need that one. I don't need this one. That's fine. Also, I can remove these bad boys, right? Yeah, something like that. Remove one here. Let's get rid of the tree. It's annoying. Remove the tree. Add a line. Okay, add another line like that. And then we just want to place it down. And this should work now. Also, I need to fix this one. One last fix, and then I think we are done. Actually, I removed the wrong thing. You can go away. You can stay. If you want to. Okay, that won't work. Okay, what if I tell you to do? I think it's this, and then get away trees. I wish I had more range on my chopping. It makes my life so much easier. I think I need to go one block closer. Where did it go? It's here. Okay. Like that. Like that. Good. Okay. That's fine. It should work now. I should be able to make a loop. Okay, so now trains can come from here, go into this thing, unload, and go move on here. Okay, I also can add some more rails to just change things a bit, but this should be a solid station for the time being. We can always add more stuff to it later on, but I think for now it is perfectly fine. So yeah, I will end this episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name's been Twisted from Honey Bunny Games, and I will see you next time.